And then, like, when I just realized, like, no, I'm not going to keep dwelling on this experience and what happened, happened. It's over and done. And I cannot have my focus be on that, period. Because it was putting me in a dark place. Because I was very angry. I was very just, it's the mental part of it. The mental portion was the part that I had the most issues with, because really going back, reading through some of my journal entries, I was calling myself all kinds of names. Like, yo, what were you thinking? What were you doing? Like, yo, what you wrote? Like, what, girl? Get it together, all the way together. So, I think once I reconciled a lot of that, I started being able to see, okay, that experience definitely showed me who I ain't. Like, nah. And I even remember, I enjoy roller skating. I haven't ice skated in, oh my gosh, years, many years. But I would still roller skate, and I remember that was something I would do just anytime. Kept the skates in the car. I would skate at work. Like, one of my coworkers, her daughter wanted to learn to skate, so sometimes I would stay at work, and her mom would bring her daughter up, and I would take her back on the back parking lot, and we would practice skating. Like, she's like, "Oh, Miss Naya, blah blah blah." It was fun and it was freeing. We had a great time. There were other times I would go outside and skate, and sometimes I would skate with my neighbor, but sometimes I'll just go skate by myself. And when I would skate by myself, there were only two places I would go. And I went those two places because I knew they were safe, if you will. Very open spaces, very public spaces. And I knew the terrain. So I remember showing, I don't know if it was a video or a photo, to my covering. And he was like, "Yeah, you can't do that." Excuse me? What are you talking about? He's like, "That's not safe. It's only one way in there, and what you gonna do if somebody come?" Sir, why are we thinking like this? Like, what? Okay, if you go out to a track and you run around, are you thinking about somebody coming to kill you? Like, who does that? I was like, "Oh, okay, all right." Who was stopping? Because I didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that because, all right, I'm in this and I want to conform and be obedient and all those other things. But what? Stay in the house for what? Instead of going out, being free, skating, being create, like, it gives me joy. So you want to take away my joy? Yeah, I'm not doing that. And I I didn't. So yeah, I'm telling you, yeah, I ain't no, I ain't been but I went skating in the car with some of these females. And when it was time to leave, I skipping a whole lot of stuff. But when it was time to leave, I offered to take someone home. The response was like, "Oh, no, it's fine, it's fine. I'm outside. I'm just so glad to be outside. I'm gonna walk and I'm gonna." Yo, you live far from here. You walking home. Cause what? How many miles is that? And I mean, I understand people walk and people enjoy it. Put me in the woods on a hiking trail. I can walk 12 miles. But it's beautiful and it's scenic. And maybe that's what it was for her. But in my mind, it was like, "Nah, Joe, you don't never go outside. You always in the house and you are excited to be outside." Like, do you hear yourself? Like, do you really hear yourself? This is crazy. But I didn't say no. I said, oh, okay. And what was even crazier to me, she got to the red light before I did. Yo, I'm in the car. How you get that? Was it a cut through? Because I ain't see no. Oh, yeah, you really glad to be outside. So things like that, like, it was very stay in the box. And reconciling some of that, I came across some other information. Oh my gosh. I can't remember the name of the book right now. But it was like, no, that's something's wrong with that. That's not normal. I ain't staying in the house. I'm going outside. So yeah, I would go do my little check-in and talk about whatever we were supposed to talk about, or not have anything to talk about, and get off the phone. Yes, I went to skate because I needed that in my life, and I needed to be free. I needed to be creative, and it helped. Like, I would go skate, especially when I went skate with my neighbor. Oh my gosh, always a good time. But that was something I realized, like, yo, they don't have fun. They don't know how to have fun. And no, I like to have fun. I like to laugh. I like to be happy. Mad sarcasm. But still, where's your joy? Where's your happiness? Where's your smile? Because, no, I don't see nobody smiling. But it makes sense if you're not happy. You're suppressing everything. Everything is suppressed because you're always in the house and you're always supposed to be doing something for the one that's keeping you oppressed. Yeah, you may have some things that you're doing for yourself. You may have been instructed, suggested to do whatever the case may be for yourself personally, but you're always in the house. And then when you do go outside, you don't know how to act. I remember another time being in a store, and this particular time I had my son with me, and it was me, my son, and another person from that community, from the cult. But this lady had fallen down. Was it the lady? Yep. No, was it the man? One of them. It was two old people, and somebody fell. And they had someone else with them, but the one that was supervising them, if you will, had gone to get the car. So I'm standing in line checking out, and I realized, like, where did my son go? Like, and I looked around, I saw him, and I was like, oh, he helping somebody. And I didn't think nothing of it. I kept on checking out and doing what I was doing. And when I finished checking out, I went to see, what he was doing. And I saw, people needed help. So I went to go get the little driving cart thing, like, okay, well, can you climb up in here and sit down? Because there was no bench or anything. We were in a grocery store, in a Sprouts, and as he was getting the old person up off the floor, and I'm standing here, well, can you get in the cart? Do you need to sit down? You need one too? Like, the man came back and he was like, what happened? Like, I just left y'all for. I was like, calm down. Just it's like, it's okay. I was like, I don't know what happened, but somebody was on the floor. So my son told him what happened, and the man thanked him and all that stuff. And when I turned around, the other person that was with us was just standing there looking like, she was like, what happened? Somebody needed help. You know them? No. Oh, well, like, what? You hear yourself? So you're basically saying, if somebody was in need, you saw somebody in need, you ain't gonna help them, you just gonna look. So you the person that uploads the footage to YouTube, because you probably would take out your phone and start recording. Like, where's your humanity? But you have no problem sitting on a video and saying, oh yeah, come be in this and blah blah blah. No. Just no. So it was a lot of things like that that would happen that was like, this shit is crazy. But I was in there. It's been an interesting process of healing. So until the next time.